What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. It is your girl NeriahNickolee back to you with another video today. It's been a minute since I've uploaded a more personal video with me actually being in my little studio. The backdrop has changed, so if this is something that you like, if you prefer this backdrop, please go ahead and let me know below. I just want to thank you guys always for your recent support, for your recent interactions, my few new subscribers that I've gained over the couple of weeks. I just want to thank you so much for taking a chance to subscribe to my channel. But in today's video, I'm just going to be answering some of your questions while I beat my face. I did reach out to a few people. I did go ahead and made a poll on social media asking people to send me a few questions so I could address them on this channel, and we got quite a few interesting questions, so stay tuned. And as always, if you have not already, please go ahead and subscribe below. But until next time, see you later, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Alright, y'all, so I did go ahead and complete my brows off of camera. I'm gonna go right into my eye look. I was thinking about something a little dramatic, maybe like some glitter. I was thinking about doing a red lip because I haven't done a red lip in a minute, but for the sake of the title of the video, we're gonna go right in with some questions, some assumptions about me. I even asked for ideas if there was something that you wanted to see or anything like that. So let's get right into it. So I'm going in with this primer on my eyes, and I have my phone right here, so I'm gonna go through the questions that you guys asked me. So for my eyeshadow today, I am going to work with this Milani Obsessions palette. It's a very neutral palette, and I'm going to probably work with this black. I'm probably going to work with this black and this dark brown just to create a base. So first question of the day, I got a question asking me, where do I see myself in 10 years? So in 10 years, I will be officially 36 years old, and I would hope I would be very successful at this YouTube thing that I'm working very hard on. So in 10 years, I see a very, very successful YouTube channel. I see a very, very successful Instagram. I don't see myself with no more children. If you don't know, I do have one daughter, but I don't see myself with no more kids. But I'm not saying that I'm against having more children, but as of right now, I don't see more kids in the future. And yeah, I just see myself being very successful. So I got a lot of questions. Like, some of them came from people that wanted to work with me. They was like, oh, we'd love to work with you. And I was like, well, I don't know if that's a valid question. So, you know, if you are interested in working with me, if you want any type of content from me, girl, you say the right price and we'll talk. Let's talk. No issue. So yeah, I'm gonna take this black. Y'all, I cannot see, so please don't judge me. Like, I cannot see. I'm just gonna go very, very light on this black. I'm not going to, yeah. I'm gonna do that. So the next question I got, someone asked me this on Facebook. Are you single? I am not single. I do apologize. No, I am not single. I've been tied down for a few years. The next question, what started you on your Instagram journey, and how is your quality so good? So it started about a year ago. To be honest, I don't know, something said, I told myself, I was like, I want to do a YouTube channel, and I want to say it happened 2018. or maybe 2019. It was around, I want to say 2018. But something was like, oh, I want to start a YouTube channel. I like makeup, and at the time I didn't know what the fuck I was doing at all. Like, I just remember at the time it was around tax season where everybody got their taxes, and I brought like my camera, my lights, and that was pretty much it. Like, once I bought that, I just started recording shit. Like, and it was a journey, but to be honest, like, what really made me start was just seeing other people's lifestyle and loving makeup and able to, like, it's almost like being a creative director of your own TV show, your own, like, and you kind of in charge of everything, and I kind of liked that. So that was, I guess that's why it started. And then after that, why did I get my quality so good? I'm gonna just keep it real. You have to invest in camera lenses. My camera lens made all the difference in how my quality looked before than it does today. But investing in a real good camera, I do have a DSLR. There are other cameras out there that are not DSLRs that I hear that are very good, but a good, you know, cheap DSLR will make all the difference in your quality, in my opinion. I feel like I don't know how to answer these questions. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, so for next question, someone asked about my hair. They was like, oh, where did you get your hair from? I love it. I'm gonna keep it real. These are synthetic bundles that I found at my hair store. Are they synthetic blend, whatever the fuck you want to call it? I paid about $30 for like a pack of 3 bundles and this closure piece. I just did it in the spirit of the moment, being that it was my birthday coming up and I needed something done to my head. But I won't lie, like, on some real shit, for synthetic bundles, these are really good. Like, all I do is brush through it and I go about my day. Like, I don't flat iron it because I'm scared to put heat on it, obviously. But honestly, this is some really good synthetic hair. It's called Maya Bloom Bundles. Some shit like that. Next question. Now, this question is very interesting. So I know you're OG. I really appreciate all the support. But they asked about Carla Toby. They said, have you gotten to any more confrontations with Carla Toby? Has Carla Toby reached back out to you at all? No, she has not. That situation is dead. And if you are kind of unfamiliar with what happened, it was really petty. I put her on my story. I reposted a photo that she had that I saw on the Explore page of Instagram, and I made a comment about her editing, and I said I'm not a fan of how she edits her photos. I can't even remember exactly what I said, but I remember I said something along the lines that I don't like how she edits her photos. That's pretty much what I said. I didn't disrespect her. I didn't call out her name. I was not being like rude about it. All I said was I didn't like how she edited her photos. So then when she seen that, she DM'd me talking shit, recommend, you know, I need to take her class, her editing class. I need to leave her the fuck alone, blah, 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 blah. I really can't truly remember the whole situation, but that was pretty much what had happened. And I snapped back and I told her, as a person on Instagram or period, or someone of your stature, I have a right to an opinion. At the end of the day, I have a right to an opinion, and that's pretty much what it is. Like, get over it. And before I can even write back, I think I got a chance to write back to her, but she had blocked me. So that was pretty much the end of the situation. But it just pissed me off that I was like, you know, no disrespect, you know, not that I'm 100% in the right anyway. Because I guess, you know, according, because it kind of blew up and everybody was like, oh, you shouldn't have said nothing in the first place and yada yada yada. And I'm like, chill, sis. I have a right to an opinion, just like all y'all random ass motherfuckers commenting on this situation got a right to your opinion. So at the end of the day, I don't think me having a right to my opinion should have caused me to be cussed out. You feel what I'm saying? Or I'm clout chasing. Clout chasing? Bitch. Bye. It's not that serious. I just felt a certain way. I made it known on my Instagram and she had a problem with it, and that was that. Like, But no, she has not responded since then. I believe I'm still blocked. I have not checked. I don't check for her. I don't know what she's doing. I can care less. It was just a dead and gone situation. Next question to my phone. Oh, what is your daughter's name? How old is she? And how old is she? My daughter's name is Nevaeh. My name is Neriah. So a lot of people get our names confused or conflicted, or they're always calling me Nevaeh, Neriah. It goes back and forth. And the reason why I chose her name, because my name has 6 letters. And the first 2 of my name is N-E, and the last 2 of my name is A-H. And her name is the exact same way. Her name is 6 letters. The first 2 of her name is N-E, and the last 2 of her name is A-H. So that's kind of how I formulated that name. A lot of people was like, oh, why you name her Nevaeh? That's such a common name. Ew. And I'm like, I don't know a lot of Nevaehs. Like, I could be wrong, but I don't know a lot of Nevaehs. Plus, with my name, I felt that it correlated well. So that's why she's Nevaeh. And she is 3. She's almost 4. She'll be 4 on May 14th. How long... Y'all some nosy ass motherfuckers. How long have you and your man been together? And will you ever post him on your Instagram? I don't know who asked this question. I mean, I know who asked the question, but I don't know who you are. So I don't know, but we've been together a very long time. And will I ever post him on my Instagram? Maybe not. I mean, I have a lot of reasons why, but it's more of a branding thing, like a branding. Like, I don't want my Instagram to be known as a family or this type shit. I want to be just strictly makeup content on my Instagram, and I take it very seriously. So it's not that I'm like hiding him from the world. It's not that serious to me. If you know me and you are where I'm from, you know who he is. This isn't like a secret. It's just branding. And then he's just not into social media like that, period. He's on World Star Hip Hop. That is like his like World Star Hip Hop. And I'm like, I haven't been on World Star since high school. Like, that's lame as fuck. He is definitely not into social media like that. So maybe not. But I'm not gonna say I will never put him on my Instagram, but that's not like, right now it's just not necessary. It's just crazy. The person that asked me that, by the way, is a guy. And like I said, I don't know who he is, and I don't understand why you would care, but I guess. Someone asked me, are you pregnant? No. I'm fat, but I'm not pregnant. And let me speak on this. Now, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to come for anybody in a negative way. But you know how when, you know, the people you went to high school with, the people that you graduated with, and you see them now, well, not everybody, but now you see them and you see them cracked out, mollied out, bitch. I'm talking about like skinny, mini, walking around here confused and lost. And I'm like, what the fuck happened to you? Why are you like this? Get out of it. You know, like, I'm not trying to talk down on anybody in any way, but it is sad. It is sad. It is sad. I am seeing so many people from high school looking sick and disgusting and lost and mollied out, cracked out, to the point where it is really, really, really sad. And we was talking about this the other day, like, talk all the shit you want about me since high school. You can say whatever you want to say. I am fat. Now, I'm not fat, but you can definitely say, oh, Neriah gained some weight. But that's all you can say. You're not going to see. I would rather be fat and lazy and stank or whatever, rather than walking around here cracked the fuck out, looking lost, looking crazy. Like, no. And it's sad. Now, maybe I am saying this because I'm living in my hometown right now, which I really hate. But I'm looking at everybody walking around here sick, cracked out, and just, ugh. And it's sad. It really, really, really is sad. Like, y'all got to stop this shit, bro. Who is giving y'all this shit? I don't understand, but it is very sad. And I ain't gonna say no names, but honey, like the people that I would least expect, is walking around here gooped the fuck out. And it's like, oh, it's so sad. Alright, so let me get in my phone. Next question. Have you been to jail before? Yes, I have. I spent one night in jail, and I promise you guys one day I will explain the situation. I'm not going to do it now for many reasons, but one day I will talk about my jail experience. But I've only spent one night in jail. Y'all are asking some very, like, avant-garde questions. Like, it's nothing related to beauty. Alright, let me see what we have next. Oh, here's a beauty question. They said, what is one brand that you would love to work with? I would like to work with Black Radiance. Like, when I was first, like, when I first started this whole journey, this whole YouTube thing, I was like, I want to be a representative for Black Radiance. Like, I'm black, they're black, their products are for me. I'm always going to support Black Radiance. That was like my inside. So I do like Black Radiance. I mean, the one thing I have not tried though is their foundation. But all their other products seem to be okay. I was just like very hyped that they were a black owned brand. So, Black Radiance, any black owned brand, I would love to work with. Juvias Place. My goal for 2020, and I haven't really told nobody this, is I wanna be a part of someone's campaign. That's like right now, like my biggest goal. I want to be in someone's campaign and promote their products. Like, that is like a goal of mine. Like, I really hope that happens. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I hope that happens because that'll make me really happy. So next is concealer. So while we look for concealer, let's answer the next question. Oh my God. Okay, I have another question here, but it's not really a question. It just says, can you mention me? Well, shout out to Fitness Volution. Big shout out to Fitness Volution for asking a question. I would love to shout you out. Someone asked, have you ever had to spend a long time in the hospital? No. The only time I really had to spend a few days in the hospital was when I gave birth. That is pretty much it. I have never like broken a bone. I've never had a serious surgery. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm sorry. I do want to get a BBL. I do want to get a BBL one day. Like, I'm scared, but I think it'll be worth it at the end of the day. How long does it take to do your makeup? Oh God, girl. It really depends. Like, but for the most part, like a good hour. I'm just gonna say that to be safe. If I'm doing eyeshadow, if I'm not doing eyeshadow, I'm just gonna say a good 45 minutes to an hour. That's how long it's gonna take me. Not when I'm recording. Oh good God, it can probably take up to 3.5 hours. And for many reasons, like the camera might stop, the battery might go dead, I have to go handle my fucking child, I gotta get up, go drive to the store, come right back because something's going wrong. Like, it's a lot of things that play into recording, trust me. Okay, I'm on my phone. Someone asked, where am I from? Well, I was originally born in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I moved to Florida when I was 7. My mom When we first got to Florida at 7, I was living in Port St. Lucie with my grandma. And then when my mom kind of got settled, she moved to Fort Pierce, which is like maybe like 15 minutes away. So Fort Pierce. And I've honestly been here most of my life. I did leave and go to college, and I did graduate, and I was living in Orlando for a few years, and now I'm back, unfortunately. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Next is contour, and I'm going to take, like, I don't want to use a liquid contour. And and it's not that I'm against it, it's just I'm trying this new technique where using powders define your face versus a liquid contour. Oh my god, this is very dark. Or did I mix black in it on accident? Oh my god, oh my god, now I'm pissed off. Oh my god. Alright, so I'm going in with the final questions. I think I only have about 4 or 5 left. One question is, are you rich? And are you rich? I am far, far, far from rich. Far from rich. I think this is a pretty good question. What is your biggest insecurities? Ooh, this is a very good question. I'm insecure about a lot of things, and to be honest, although I do what I do, I still lack confidence sometimes in some areas. Now, I know I shouldn't really be saying that, because people can definitely, like, you know, take that to their advantage and use that against you in any way, shape, or form. But I'm here to be honest. There's a lot of things that I still am very, very insecure about. My chin, my body, I don't like my boobs. From time to time, they're like not proportionate with my body. Sometimes I do struggle with just feeling like a fat ugly bitch, and you know, just not feeling pretty some days, even when I do my makeup. So I mean, I have a lot of insecurities, trust me, but you just gotta keep going. Like, you know, you may like complain about this and that, but then there's someone out there that's like 10 times worse, or they look at you and they're like, oh man, I wish I had this, I wish I had that. So, you know, I just try to look at both sides, but I definitely have my days where I'm like really, really just ugly. Like, I feel ugly, trust me, I know. Foundation and concealer. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that's a good question. I mean, if you do makeup, you know, makeup changes all the time. So what can be my favorite foundation like a year ago may not be the same today. So as of right now, my favorite foundation is the NYX Born to Glow foundation. I had to look for the bottle. This is my favorite foundation. Like, I'm literally out of this. I love, 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 love that foundation, honey. And I try not to use it with every single tutorial, but I love that foundation. It is perfect. Like, it's like hydrating, but it's not like you're wet. It's so pretty on the skin. It reminds me a lot of like the NARS foundation. A foundation that I absolutely loved, but I ran out like a while ago and I never like restocked on it, was the Huda Beauty False Filter foundation. That foundation is stunning. Like, and I don't even like Huda Beauty. You know, she has her little drama in this community. I don't really have a lot of respect for her, but that foundation there, oh sis, that shit is good. Like, You guys, I am back. I did go ahead and put some black in my waterline, and I did just a little bit of highlight in the inner corner. To touch base on the question that I just answered, she did ask me what my favorite concealer was, and right now my two favorite concealers is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer and the Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer, which are two really good drugstore concealers that I'm loving right now. So that is it. Now on to the next question, because at this point all we have to do is lips, and we're pretty much done with this look. Next question is, oh, this is interesting. She says, are you a Jackie Aina fan, and who are your favorite YouTubers? Oh, am I a Jackie Aina fan? Not really. Now, I think she's very inspiring. I love what she's done for the community. That part I'm not really against. I'm just not the biggest fan of her content. To me, she's a little boring. That's it. But other than that, I mean, it's very inspiring what she's doing. I'm not hating on the lady at all. I think she's beautiful. But I'm just not the biggest fan of watching her content because it's a little boring to me. But that's all I gotta say about Jackie Aina. My favorite YouTubers is Aaliyah's Face. Aaliyah's Face is like, she's like the main person I watch. I watch Fumi. I love Fumi. Fumi is such, she's so like, she's like my spiritual godmother, but she doesn't know it. But she's like my spiritual godmother. I absolutely love Fumi. I watch Aaliyah J. I'm more a fan of her like couples vlog channel. I'm not the biggest fan of her personal YouTube account because like, I just think she's a little boring as well. Like, you know, like other than that though, I think she's a beautiful girl. Who else can I name? I used to watch James Charles. Like, I used to be a big James Charles fan, like, you know, because his content was actually good. It was actually funny to watch. I'm not looking at color. I'm not looking at race. I'm not looking at, you know, him fucking little boys or whatever. I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm looking at the fact that he has really funny and good content. And so I used to watch him, but boy, he done fell off bad. But we ain't gonna talk about that. I'm going to line my lips with a black lip liner. And I need a mirror for this, obviously, so I don't fuck up. I am going to put this lipstick on, girl. This shit is so damn old. I don't know where I got it from. I don't know the name of it. It is old. It's a like cheap ass red lipstick. But the last two questions. All right, last two questions. Do you have a TikTok? Yes, I do. It is NeriahNickolee. Just like all my other social media, you will find me there. But I don't really post on TikTok. I don't think I can master TikTok. Now, I'm not gonna say that, you know, I can't put my mind to it and do it, but you know, like, I personally don't think TikTok is for me. The people that mastered it already are doing a wonderful job. I love TikTok. I'm not even gonna lie, like, that shit there is funny as fuck. My favorite TikToks when they be like, I'm working, bitch, and they be like single mothers at home with their baby all day. It's too funny. Like, them chicks are funny. And then when they be like Corona time, when they be talking about the coronavirus, that's not funny, but oh, my mom, she went to the hospital and she was sick. Oh, that's that Corona time. That shit is sick, honey. These are my lips, and to kind of set off this matte look, I'm going to add a little bit of setting powder on my lips. Just a little bit. You do not need to go overboard with this. It's unnecessary. It just helps make it. You guys, this is the final look, all complete. I love how this look came out. I am praying that it shows off just as good on camera, and I won't really know until I edit because I can barely see my face because I don't know, I'm a blind ass bitch. But I really love how this look came out, except for my eyes. To sort of end this video, I'm going in with the very last question, and it's That was so cute. She asked, will you ever come visit me in Germany one day? Now, this is someone that I follow. She follows me. We support each other. So, I would love to come visit you in Germany one day, boo-boo. I absolutely am very terrified of the flights. And I'm not saying that I've never flew before, but to be on a flight for like 10 or 15 hours is very, like, that's crazy. It gives me high anxiety. So, I don't know, I might have to take a boat, a plane, I might have to walk, but I feel like the flight will be probably the most daunting experience ever. But one day I would love to get to meet you. Other than that, I really hope you guys like how this look came out today. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. I tried to answer your questions as best as I could. If you like this content, please give it a thumbs up. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe below. And if you want to see me do this again, if you're out there and you're like, oh, I want to ask her a question, please feel free to comment, write me, DM me. I just want to thank you guys always for your support. And as always, love ya. And until next time, I'll see you later.